What's going on there, YouTube, and welcome back to another comic book video. Okay, guys, so we are going to continue our coverage over Ghost Rider, and we actually pick up with a lovely crossover that was done by Marvel in the early 1990s, a crossover with Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and The Punisher. Yes, this is the Heart of Darkness. This was the first time these three characters came together because they were so popular in the 1990s. Marvel said, hey, put these three characters in one book, it will sell. And of course, it did sell. And this is basically Marvel saying these three characters are three top anti-heroes and they're going to go out there and stop a demon, or the son of the devil, Mephisto. That is right, they are going to fight against Blackheart, the son of Mephisto, in this storyline. And when this book came out, it was actually pretty big because fans loved the idea of the Punisher, Wolverine, and Ghost Rider teaming up. So I do hope you like this book because it's also written by Howard Mackie, who was a great writer in the 1990s. And also it is drawn by one of the best artists, I say best, but some folks out there not best, John Romita Jr. So I do hope you enjoy this book. And so to begin today's storyline, we actually pick up in Christ's Crown. Now, Christ's Crown is going to be the main location of this entire storyline. Now, with that being said, we do pick up with some people right now doing a ritual. Now, with this ritual, of course, they are sacrificing a young girl. And of course, her blood is being used as a way to summon Blackheart, because these humans want to have Blackheart help them achieve some kind of goal. But here comes the big problem though. As soon as Blackheart appears, he is angry. He is angry with the idea that now he feels like when it comes to people praising him, there is not a lot of people praising him. And the ones who do, they don't praise him in a way where he feels like their sacrifices should actually mean more than they are right now. And so he's a very angry demon. On top of that, he's mad at his father, and he blames his father for a lot of different things. And so he says he is going to kill his father, Mephisto, the devil of Marvel Comics. But the way he's going to do that is he's going to use three people who are not afraid to cross that line, who's not afraid to be corrupted, who will help him be able to actually kill off Mephisto. Later on in the day, we actually pick up with Danny Ketch, because remember, at this point in Marvel Comics, Danny Ketch was the Ghost Rider. Even though he was the third Ghost Rider Marvel had used over the years of Marvel Comics, when he came out, fans instantly loved Danny Ketch. But with that being said, you do have him right now arriving into Christ's Crown, the same town that Blackheart appeared earlier, but right now the town seemed pretty normal. Now, the reason why you have Ghost Rider coming here, because he did receive some kind of letter by a mysterious person asking him to come to this town. Now, when he does arrive, he does look for a place to stay. And of course, he finds a boarding house. Now, with this boarding house, it is being run by a character named Flo and her daughter Lucy. Lucy is a small girl. Now, with that being said, instantly Lucy's kind of like, oh my God, I really do like Danny. He seems very nice and cool, and she's happy that he's going to stay there. But either way, you do have Danny Ketch stay here at this boarding house. But then you have Flo say there are two other people also staying here at this boarding house. Now, later that morning, because it's still morning time apparently, we do come to find out who are the two other people staying at this boarding house. And of course, we knew it was Wolverine and The Punisher. It just makes sense. But either way, we have all the characters come together to have breakfast. So you have Danny, Wolverine, The Punisher. You also have Lucy and her daughter, Flo and her daughter, Lucy. But either way, though, you do have all the characters come together to have breakfast. Now, I do want to mention that when it comes to The Punisher and Ghost Rider, this is actually not their first time teaming up. Matter of fact, we covered the first time these two characters had met up. Because remember, Danny Ketch, when he turns into Ghost Rider at this point in Marvel Comics, he really doesn't remember what happened when he was Ghost Rider. It's kind of like the Hulk, where when he turned into the Hulk, Bruce Banner, he doesn't really remember everything the Hulk did. It's the same for Danny Ketch. He doesn't really remember what happened when he is the Ghost Rider. And so he does not truly remember the Punisher like he should. But either way, you do have all three men here for one particular reason. Because they all got a letter by some mysterious person, and that what brought them to this town. And that is the moment you do have everyone go to their room, and later on at night, you do have everyone kind of thinking about the letters they all received. Because you do have Wolverine actually go over to the Punisher room. And when he does that, you do have Wolverine and the Punisher kind of talk to one another. Because the Punisher realized it was Wolverine. Because Wolverine did not come here in disguise at all. The Punisher did because he is a well-known killer. And so he wore somewhat a disguise with a fake mustache, but you have Wolverine tell the Punisher, dude, your mustache disguise is horrible. But either way, you do have Wolverine and the Punisher kind of talk about the idea they both have received letters just like Danny did. Now, Danny is not in the room with them. He's right now in his own room thinking about him being Ghost Rider, but on top of that, the letter that he had received. Now, with that being said, that is the moment he is confronted by somebody. And that is the moment you have Blackheart appear. And Blackheart appears in the room of Danny Ketch. But at the same time, he also appears in the room of Wolverine and the Punisher. Now, this is Blackheart trying to recruit all three characters because he believes with these three characters being the most anti-hero, or as he says, the ones who are most corrupted, are not afraid to cross the line, they'll be able to actually help him get rid of his father, Mephisto, because he blames Mephisto for what's going on in his life at this moment in Marvel Comics. Now, with that being said, though, you do have Blackheart kind of offer each character something different as a way to hopefully recruit them, as a way to help him kill off his father. So like, for example, he does offer the Punisher to bring back his family. Because remember, what made Frank Castle become the Punisher was the death of his family. And so with that being said, you have Blackheart kind of like, if you want to join me, I will bring your family back. Instantly. Wolverine, your memories. I got that for you right there. And so it's right now Blackheart trying his best to recruit all the characters, but of course, every single one of them say no. Even though they're anti-heroes, they're corrupted, they're still heroes in a way. And they all say no to Blackheart. Like, nah, man, not going to help you. 1, you're a demon. 2, you're the son of the devil. And 3, you're crazy. Not happening. And of course, with them saying no, of course that makes Blackheart kind of like, okay, well, I'm going to try to find a way to make you change your mind and to actually help me out. And so with that, that's the moment we hear Lucy scream. Now remember, Lucy is the young girl at the boarding house. She's the daughter of the one who runs the boarding house, Flo. And when our heroes go out of their room and look down outside, they see Flo, the mother of Lucy, kind of in a trance. And that is the moment every single adult is in a trance right now, and they're walking towards the center of the town. Now, Lucy, the small girl, she is not in a trance at all, but her mother, Flo, and the rest of the adults, they are. And so you have Lucy kind of scared because her mom could possibly die. And so you have Wolverine, Punisher, Ghost Rider tell her, listen, stay here. We'll get your mom back. We're going to handle this. Now, while you have Punisher and Wolverine run off to hopefully stop Blackheart, you have Danny Ketch look for his motorcycle so that he can turn into Ghost Rider, because usually he needs that motorcycle to turn into Ghost Rider. But when he looks around, he can't find it. And that's the moment he realized it's missing, but then he hears Lucy scream as well, which means that she was also taken away. But when they get into the center of the town, that is the moment we come to find out that Blackheart does have the motorcycle that belongs to Danny Ketch, that makes him become the Ghost Rider. Now, also, he does tell us that he has Lucy as well. Now, of course, they want to save Lucy, but right now, you have innocent people standing between them and Blackheart. Now, remember, Blackheart said, "You guys are corrupted." And the reason why he said that, because the Punisher, Wolverine, and when Danny Ketch is Ghost Rider, they're not afraid to kill people, but they only kill bad people. And this is Blackheart saying, you're corrupted, but you're not fully corrupted. And so to make you fully corrupted, I have to make you guys kill innocent people. And right now, they're innocent people who are standing between you and me. If you kill them, you are fully corrupted and you're ready to go to help me kill my father. Now, of course, you have Punisher like, nope, done. We're not doing this. I got guns. Let's not do, no, not happening. Not going to do this. So he pulls guns out and begin the process of actually shooting at Blackheart. Now we know these bullets are not going to work on Blackheart at all. But Blackheart's kind of like, okay, I'm going to give you one more chance to actually work with me here. I gave you 2 chances. I'm going to give you one more. And so he leaves with the motorcycle of Danny Ketch and Lucy as well and says, if you want to save her, you must follow me. Because it seems like no matter what Blackheart does as a way to bring the heroes over to his side, it's not going to work. Now, some blood actually does spill on Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch's face, and that right there makes him even more angry, but also kind of thinking about what could he do to become Ghost Rider to save Lucy. Now, as Blackheart leaves, you do have Wolverine and the Punisher realize they need to follow him, and so of course they do get into the Punisher's van as a way to follow Blackheart. Now, when it comes to Danny, he's right now powerless. There's not much he can do to actually help Wolverine and the Punisher stop Blackheart. But that is the moment you have Danny Ketch being able to find a motorcycle. But that is the moment when he's wiping the blood off his face that he received from Lucy being basically taken away by Blackheart. He's kind of like, okay, blood off my face, but he looks at his hands. And when he looks at his hands, he do see these kind of demonic symbols. These symbols on his hands give him the ability to become Ghost Rider without the actual motorcycle. And so he grabs his face with his hands, with these symbols on his hand. His body, his face begins to melt away. And of course, he turns into Ghost Rider, ready to go to help out Punisher and Wolverine, save Lucy, and to hopefully stop Blackheart. But that is the moment we do see Wolverine and the Punisher arrive at the location where Blackheart has gone off to. Now, of course, when they're trying to get closer to Blackheart to hopefully stop him, well, that is the moment you have Ghost Rider just zoom right by screaming, Blackheart, because he wants to stop Blackheart right now. And Wolverine and the Punisher like, oh, he's here. We got him too? So it's 3 of us? Cool, perfect, let's go. And so you have all 3 characters move in to hopefully stop Blackheart, to hopefully save Lucy's life. Now, once our heroes are able to actually confront Blackheart, that is the moment you have Blackheart begin the process of trying to offer our heroes something again as a way to bring them over to his side. Now, with that, you have him say, Punisher, if you join my side, I'll bring your family back to life. Wolverine, you have secrets you want to learn about? I can tell you those secrets. Because remember, at this point in Marvel Comics, Wolverine's memories were not all the way back yet. And so it's kind of Blackheart saying, I can tell you some of your secrets you want to know, but not all of them. And when it comes to Ghost Rider, he said Zarathos, the spirit that Danny Ketch used to turn into Ghost Rider. You have Blackheart say Zarathos, You used to be a powerful, powerful being, but you lost your power in your memories. I can give that back over to you if you and Danny join my side. It's him offering every single hero something to bring them over to his side. And when he asked, what's your answer? Of course, our hero said no. And so he does take our heroes into this part of hell. And with them being this part of hell, you do have our heroes fighting against Blackheart. Now, I really do like this moment right here because earlier we saw only Wolverine and Punisher try to fight against Blackheart, and really only the Punisher. But with Ghost Rider now being involved as a way to help them fight against Blackheart, every single punch Ghost Rider throws onto Blackheart is a blow that actually lands, meaning that he's doing some damage to Blackheart, which then gives the Punisher and Wolverine a chance to actually do some damage to Blackheart as well. But with our heroes being able to continue to beat down on Blackheart, he's right now in a lot of different pieces. And so you have Ghost Rider tell the Punisher and Wolverine, go ahead and take the child back to the Earth. I'll stay here in this part of hell as a way to make sure that Blackheart doesn't follow and try to come back to Earth to cause more damage. But then that is the moment you have Mephisto appear. Now, this design of Mephisto has been used before, I want to say, in Marvel Comics. I want to say this was his original form. I could be wrong. But when it comes to this form right here, it has been seen before in Marvel Comics. But this is Mephisto saying, stop. I'm going to take care of my son. It's my fault for the way my son is acting. And so with that, I'm going to be a father and own up to my mistakes. And I'm going to take this man away. But Ghost Rider, Zarados, the spirit that turns Danny into Ghost Rider, you have Mephisto say, you are Enigma to me. I have no idea about you. I have no idea what's going on with you. But I feel like I should keep you around to get all the answers I need about you and I and the connection we have. And so with that, you have Mephisto just disappear with his son. And really, the book ends on a high note where you have the Punisher, Wolverine, and also Ghost Rider kind of say like, even though they do cross the edge sometimes, meaning that they do kill people, as long as innocent lives are saved, it's okay for them to cross that line. And this is where we are going to end today's comic book video. So please leave me a like down below and subscribe. Also, if you have any suggestions on books I should read, well, please let me know in the comments below because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But guys, I'll see y'all next time. Later.